doing with that glass? Trying to cut your hands loose, huh?
Take care, Harry. I'll get this stuff.
You get away? Fell off the balcony. He may still be alive. Come on, let's go.
What happened? Could have beat up those guys. That balcony hadn't broken. We gotta get out of here. Hey, take along that truck. Here, you help Chip with Billy. I'll drive.
They're getting away with the Barton kids.
Hey, Harry, step on it. They're right behind us.
I'll get him at the intersection. Let's get out of here. The shoppers will be here any minute. Excellent. Hey, run!
You hurt, Harry?
No.
Where's Gluck?
He jumped. Who was driving this thing? I was.
You own it?
You can check with his uncle, Jim Bradford, FBI officer.
I sure will.
What are you, a cop or something?
Everything was working out just as we planned when the Barton kid made a break for it. And even then we'd have had him, only the balcony
I don't like excuses. You men are supposed to carry out orders. Failures are not acceptable.
But these kids are tough.
Yes, and apparently much smarter than you are. Now, I have another assignment for you. See to it that there's no failure this time.
Yes, sir.
I received a report from our inside man at the Lockwood Airplane Factory that Professor Faraday's aerial torpedo has been perfected. You know what that means?
Yes, sir, I do.
Our plan's been carefully worked out, and I don't want any slips or alibis. I want Professor Faraday, our prisoner, here before tonight. Now, this is one of the days he flies north to the State University for his lectures. Here's the manner in which we'll proceed. Berg, you take a car and ride out this road until you come to the west side of the airport.
Water coffee's good. I'm glad I came along.
Here's a fresh pot of coffee. You just ring if you want some more sandwich.
Thanks, Mary. Hey, you know this Junior G-Man stuff is pretty soft.
Soft, huh?
Falling 4 stories was a soft, was it, Billy?
Yeah, but that awning I lit on was.
Ah, you're just lucky. I fell 4 stories, be nothing between me and a sidewalk with space.
You know, what's worrying me is that the torches got away from us.
That ain't what's worrying me. I pick up this big fat wallet expecting to find something important. There's only $1 in it. Cheapskate.
Hey, where'd you lift it?
I didn't lift it. I picked it up off the floor in the room when we had the fight.
Hey, look, don't handle it.
That's a laugh. How can I hold it without handling it?
Come on, give it here.
Why should I?
Go on. It may have fingerprints on it.
Hey, where's he going?
Back on Fritz.
Not without me.
I tell you, I don't know a thing about Herb Matson. We don't travel on the same set.
You know about his disappearance?
Yeah, sure. I read the papers.
Well, Duke, maybe he's right.
Say, what's the idea dragging me down here?
Well, you know we check on every employee of the Lockwood plant. That new car you bought last week.
Can't a guy buy a new car without getting pinched?
Sure. But when a $25-a-week clerk buys a new $3,000 car, we get curious as to how he got the easy money.
Well, it's like this. I got an uncle.
Yeah. We checked on him. He's on relief.
Well, anyhow, I got a perfect right to...
Duke, would you mind closing the window?
Sure.
Black, you're a clerk in the engineering office, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
You distribute the blueprints to the different departments every morning.
Yeah, a few sections at a time. They're kept in the safe, and only the chief has the keys.
How do you distribute them?
Thumbtack them to the workboard, with a guard standing right behind me every minute.
Black, are you left-handed?
No, why?
It's a very interesting watch you're wearing. Do you mind if I examine it?
Just an ordinary cheap watch. Nothing interesting about it.
On the contrary, it's very interesting. I've never seen a watch before with a stem on the left side. So that if it contained a midget camera, the stem would be toward the fingers. Get him!
Easy, fella. Give me that watch. I just closed the window. Nice figuring, Jim.
If this watch had hit the street, our evidence might have been destroyed. All right, Black, spill it. Be as easy as we can with you. Just come clean.
Well, it's like this. A guy sells me the idea of snapshotting the blueprints. A few sections at a time as I pin them to the workboards. Just a bend of the wrist. Like that. For $100 a bend.
Who's the man?
Honest, I don't know. I met him every morning at 7:30 at Macy's coffee shop near the plant. And we'd have coffee and trade watches. I don't know who he was or what he'd done with the films or nothing. That's all I know.
I'm inclined to believe you. Of course, we'll have to hold you for investigation. Williams, take care of him. Use him to trap the man with whom he's been exchanging watches at Maisie's coffee shop. That's all. Maisie's coffee shop, eh? Looks like a good assignment for one of our junior G-men. Come in, please.
You ring?
Yes. Take this watch. It's a camera, by the way, and a very neat job. Take it to Black at the lab. Tell him to open it in the dark room, develop the film, and bring it back to me at once. I'll wait for it.
Looks like there's nearly 20 good, clear prints there, and they're all exactly alike.
Sure. There's more than 20. Hey, some of them are smeared. What's this mark over here?
Yeah, I noticed that. The man has a scar on his finger. That'll definitely help the FBI running down.
Scar, huh?
Yeah.
Could that be it?
The unsmeared fingerprints are lugs.
Ah, scientific investigation is shot.
Well, let's take a look at the contents of the wallet. We may find something that lug hasn't handled.
All right. Hey, where's the buck was in there?
In my pocket.
Hand it over.
I have a heart. I was going to buy my mother some flowers for her birthday.
We'll see that she gets the flowers.
Give me it. It's part of the evidence.
All right. Dean of Physics Department turns inventor. Professor Faraday perfects aerial torpedo. Professor Faraday? Why, I know him. He's a friend of my father's.
I got it. The torches are keeping an eye on him. That's why they got all this dope about him in the wallet.
You're right. Professor Faraday's aerial torpedo will revolutionize modern warfare.
Boy, then the torches will really go after that torpedo, huh?
Sure, they're planning to get hold of the professor same as they did my father.
Hey, maybe the numbers on his paper's a secret code, huh?
10 days. I bet you they're after him right now. Gee, we ought to warn him.
Well, let's do. You know where to find him? The article says he's working at the Lockwood Airport.
You got a telephone number?
I know it. Hello, Lockwood Airport? I want to speak to Professor Faraday, please. Oh, thank you. They said he's out. He'll be back in a half hour.
Half an hour? We can't wait no half an hour. Let's get out there.
Well, we got to notify the FBI.
Ah, keep the cops out of this, will
Yeah,
you?
we don't want no coppers in this. You know the professor, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's scram. You fellas wait here.
Go on.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now, listen, be careful. When you need any help, phone.
Sure, we'll wait here for you.
Hello, Harry. Hello, Mr. Dyer. We want to see Professor Faraday right away.
Did you have an appointment?
No, but I know the professor, and it's very urgent that we see him.
Well, I doubt whether he's still here, but I'll phone back and see. Professor Faraday's office, please.
Say, they watch this place awful careful, don't they?
Yeah.
Bet you be tough to get in.
It's almost impossible.
Professor Faraday just left his office. He goes back north to the university every Thursday.
We've just got to see him. Does he come out this way?
No, he goes out the back way, straight across the field to his plane, hangar number 4. I guess it's all right if you go in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, is this Professor Faraday's plane?
Sure is.
Well, Professor's a friend of my father's. We want to see him right away on important business.
Well, have a seat and get your breath back. Professor should be along any minute.
Thank you, sir. Make yourself at home. Thank you.
Thanks, bud.
Gee. Nice little job, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty... I never been in one of these things before.
Well, I'll take you up sometime when I get my plane. Dad's promised to buy me one.
Can you fly a plane?
Sure. Here's my pilot's license. I did some of my training on this field. Hey, Doc. What is this?
The torches, they're here already.
Torches.
The thing we can do is wait here for a minute.
We better work fast. I'll stick the gun on him. No. Give me a chance to talk to him first. I want to get the sound of his voice. How's it going?
Oh, okay by me.
That the job belongs to Professor Faraday?
Yeah. Nice crate. I fly him back and forth to the university.
Going up today?
Yeah, all ready to take off. The professor's a few minutes late, as usual.
Just a minute, buddy. Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Take it easy.
Don't make any false moves.
Hey, what does this mean?
It means that there's a machine gun in that sedan over there trained on this plane. You walk over there with me and try and act natural. Move. Go on.
We've got to do something.
We'll drop the guy and beat him to a pulp.
We can't do that. You heard what he said. There's a machine gun in that sedan. The professor will be here any minute.
But we don't know where he's taking the professor. Maybe he's taking him to the same place my dad is.
It's possible.
All right. We'll let him fly us there. Conk him on the head. You take over the controls, fly us back here. You said you was a flyer, didn't you?
It's the only thing we can do.
Hey, is there any place you can hide in one of these things?
Back of the baggage compartment.
Good, come on.
Well, Woods, I'm a bit late, as usual.
Quite all right, sir.
I'll check the time of this flight.
Why are we flying west? Why are you not taking our regular route? What's wrong, Woods?
I'm not Woods.
Who are you and where are you taking me?
Stop asking questions and be quiet.
No time to waste.
Take it easy. Here they come now. Get ready to travel.